The Horten 229 is probably the most unique aircraft that took to the skies during World War II. This flying wing was designed by the Horten brothers, Walter and Reimar Horten, who had already designed flying wing gliders before World War II. The first 229 was a glider, while the second was already powered by jet engines and had its maiden flight in February of 1945. The 229 was much more maneuverable than other jet fighters of its time. It was even as maneuverable as a propeller-driven aircraft. Tests showed that this plane had a very low radar signature, and with its top speed of 977 km per hour, it would have been impossible to catch even for the best Allied fighters of the time. During the tests, a special pressure suit was developed by Dräger, a German diving suit manufacturer company based in Lübeck. In 1912, Dräger developed a standard diving dress which had not need surface-supplied breathing gas, as it used a self-contained gas supply from a rebreather. Two versions were available, one for oxygen to 20 meters and the other to 40 meters. The same company built a full pressure suit of laminated silk and rubber in 1935. However, under pressure, the soft suit pressed the visor painfully against the pilot's forehead. The firm's engineers then experimented with hard suit designs with ball joints. By 1942, these began to resemble similar suits developed by NASA in the last quarter of the 20th century. Suit pressure was 0.75 bar, which achieved without sacrificing mobility, but the suit was very heavy. The ultimate objective of the suit was to use in actual spacecraft, such as Werner von Braun's manned V2 derivative. In the early 1940s, Werner von Braun's team studied evolution of the V2 into a manned rocket plane. The A9 version would have used wings to extend the range of the basic V2 from 250 kilometers to 550 kilometers. And a manned version was also proposed. This boost glide concept was not strictly a spacecraft. It would only reach an altitude of 30 kilometers before leveling out for a sustained supersonic glide at 20 kilometers. But it would also be a true spacecraft as the second stage of the A9-A10 manned intercontinental ballistic missile. But the German government prohibited all further such work in 1943 in order to concentrate on war production of the V2. The suits were intended for use by pilots of the Horten 229 flying wing jet fighter. Dräger continued after the war with various delivery and breathing systems, turning again to aviation and space pressure systems. Later, they also participated in subsystems for the cancelled European Space Agency spacesuit. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and to make sure you don't miss my future work, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and press the bell notification button. Thank you, and see you in the next video.